Hey folks, this is Adria. So I sat here about 1 year ago and, I had this webcam for a couple of weeks and I just busted out crying because I was walking downtown and I realized, oh my God, if I was homeless, this is how it would be all the time. I just got back from the third volunteering effort with Project Homeless Connect Minneapolis. It was great. It was wonderful. I loved it. This time I had more women guests than before, and it was just a beautiful experience. Now, I can't really speak too specifically about the women, but let's just say that they were both young, like myself. They had children, and their main focus was to get stable. They wanted to make sure they had housing. They wanted to make sure they had the right education so that they could earn a living and support themselves. And it was great just to help them navigate through all the services and everything that were there. A couple of great organizations are PPL, Project for Pride and Living. Another one is Goodwill Easter Seals, Housing Link, where you can look up all these different apartments for rent that are affordable. It was just a beautiful time. I talked to this guy, Hans, who was another volunteer like myself. He's from the Netherlands. And we had great conversations. We were talking about the 10 balloons. He told me about that and how his son is taking Ojibwe over at South High School. And we talked about the state of the internet, all types of good stuff. I had a great time, and I feel really good. A year ago, I got in front of the webcam and I basically shared my feelings. I shared my emotions. And I wasn't sure what was going to come of it, but I'll tell you, a year later, I'm so glad that I picked up this webcam. I'm so glad that I began streaming. I'm so glad that I've been able to share my life with you and experience your life through your emails, through your stories, and by going down to events like this and volunteering and sharing my expertise, but also sharing the love that I have, right? I can't think of anything better than helping someone else. And maybe I'm altruistic, maybe that's just something I'm really into, and others aren't. I don't know. All I know is when I help people, I feel so good that there's nothing like it. So it was great. In case you don't know what Project Homeless Connect is about, it's this event that started in San Francisco. And it brings together all of these services that people who are homeless, who are in transitional housing, need. The most important things are health, housing, employment, and then on the outer edge are legal services. They had shoe vouchers there. There's just so much good stuff. Of course, you could get haircuts, you could get your teeth pulled. Oh, it was awesome. And for legal services, they have criminal law, they have family law, they have all sorts of lawyers and counsel. There was help for typing up your resume and just all these things. The really interesting thing I'm seeing now is there are these short-term training programs to get you up and ready to take on a job, specifically if you want to do banking, if you want to deal with medical health records. There were several organizations that said in 2 to 5 weeks, we can get you up and running and be, basically eligible to interview with these organizations. They had hospitals as well that were participating in these programs. It's just beautiful to see this. I just love this. So, folks, you can just Google for Project Homeless Connect and then put in the name of your city. I just checked last night because I was talking to someone and I said, I bet there's a Project Homeless Connect in Atlanta. Sure enough, there was. This is nationwide and brings together services. How can you help? You can volunteer or you can donate money. This is an all volunteer-run project. So their goal is not to collect a bunch of items or things. So they don't accept physical donations. It's either your time or money, because what they do then is they get sponsorships from organizations and businesses like Target, HCMC. I'm sure General Mills contributed, a ton of different companies. But then what's really important is the people. You show up and you help these people navigate the system. There are many reasons why someone wouldn't get their tooth looked at. They couldn't afford it, right? They don't have medical insurance. Well, when they come to Project Homeless Connect, they can get that done. They were even helping people get birth certificates and state IDs. I helped one of my guests. She just had to fill out a quick form, and that's good to get her a state ID. That's going to she doesn't have to pay now. That's $24 she doesn't have to spend out of her pocket, right? These are just touches my heart. Oh. So until next time, folks, especially during the holiday season, embrace your inner nerd, but also think of others. Take care.